notebook, sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark, dancing in her brain. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold, but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a puzzle where the truth unlocks. Every step forward, another tick-tock. She sees what they miss, the cracks in disguise. She's got the angle, she's got the prize. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold, but she's heating the line, coming in hot with her fresh new eyes. Zoom in the frame, enhance the grain, pieces come together in a mental terrain. Voices in the silence, they call her name. Kiki's on the case, rewriting the game. Yeah. Kiki's got a notebook.
Hello, everyone. How's everybody's day today? Hopefully everything is good with everyone. It's been already a busy day for me today. Today is senior night for my son, and I have been crying in and out all day long. I've been busy getting things together for tonight all week long, so I apologize for not being live lately, guys. We are going to get on a routine and more schedule. It will always be around 2, 3, 4 o'clock, okay? Keep saying I'm going to do one every day, and then life happens, so I apologize. But, guys, thank you for coming in. I did a little studying. We're not going to be here too long today. I did a little studying and digging last night. I want to say hello to everybody first. Hello, Dawn Emery, Grace Paris, Kathy Gordon. Let's see here, Rhonda Winter, Kathy Gordon. Let's see. Scrolling down, the names are different now, guys, so I'm trying to look at the names correctly. Hello, TJ. Hello, mods. Come on in, all you mods. Thank you for being here. Thanks for everybody being here. TJ, yeah, oranges. I found an organic orange pineapple drink at the grocery. 100% juice, and we mix it with the vitamin C energy powder when we're sick, and it helps a lot. Hello. Okay, we got Dawn Emery already. Y'all been chatting a lot. Hello, Mamaw. Come on in. Come on in. Town Chat Cafe. Hello. Good to see you. Elaine. Hello. Let's see. I'm almost to the end, I do believe. What is senior night? It is the night that the seniors are recognized in their school. And if they play football, then I walk across the field. Me and his dad walk him across the field, and they're recognized and called over the intercom. So, hello, Angel Wings. Come on in. Come on in. I think I'm caught up. So I'm going to be bawling my eyes out all night long. One reason is, and Grace, you might get tore up, and I'm sorry. Don't want to tear you up, but one reason is that my daddy, Grace can't be out in the cold weather because her lungs. But my daddy was supposed to walk. Sorry, guys. My daddy was supposed to walk with my mama, walking across the field. So, anyways, got to quit crying today. I'm so emotional today, guys. I know today. Y'all, it's been rough. Been really rough. I went and decorated his locker, and I put my daddy's pictures in with him. And hey, YouTuber, come on in. I didn't expect to do this on a live. I'm sorry, guys. But thank you, Town Chat. Just a lot of changes within the past year. It's been really hard. So, anyways, we got to get going on Sebastian, guys. Got to quit thinking about myself. Try not to get down and depressed. But sometimes it hits. For Grace and me, it hits. And the grandbabies not having their papa. So it's hard. Anyways, I know, Grace. He's better off. He's not having to go through those treatments any longer. Okay, I've got my Fair Use Act disclaimer, guys. And this channel is speculation only. Everything is here is for commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, education, teaching, and or scholarship, guys. So we are not condemning no one. We are not blaming anyone. We are not the court of law. We're giving our opinions and our opinions only. Okay. Let's get going. I'm going to change this screen to my regular screen. Actually, let's go back to the fall screen. If I can find it. It's not there any longer. But anyways, we're on our regular screen. Okay. I'm going to read about Sebastian Rogers, guys. One thing I was looking up, and I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, it's on the FBI website. One thing I noticed that I've not ever really realized, okay, but I mean, we know Sebastian has ties to Clarksville because his dad lives there. But I've never seen FBI actually put this on the flyer, okay? And his dad seems to be the only one looking for him, you know? So I'm going to read this. We're talking about Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers today. The FBI is offering a reward up to $50,000 for information leading to the whereabouts Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, who was last seen, and this says on February 25th, 2024, in the area of Stafford Court in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Okay. And he had, it's saying hair blonde or brown. So I guess that's sandy blonde hair. That's fine, Town Chat. That's fine, honey. Brown or hazel eyes, 5'5", 120 pounds. Is a white male. The remarks under this says Rogers has ties to Clarksville, Tennessee. I've never seen that under remarks. Put a 1 in chat if you've seen that on the FBI flyer. I not noticed that. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers was last seen in the area of Stafford Court in Hendersonville, Tennessee. He was wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants, and black framed glasses. He has medical conditions, including, you've never seen it, TJ? Yeah, I know. Is that not weird, YouTube? Yeah. I wish I'd brought it up on the screen, but you guys can go to fbi.gov, Sebastian Rogers, and it says Rogers has ties to Clarksville, Tennessee. So I wonder if FBI, you have saw it. Okay. Sebastian, including autism, may impair his ability to return safely without assistance. And they want you to call other places, but I suggest you call the FBI, guys, in my opinion, or the nearest American embassy or consolidate, or submit a tip line to tips.fbi.gov. Field office is in Nashville. Okay, let's get going on this. Let's see here, guys. If you guys, thank you, mods, thank you. You guys remember, I've got to do this in a roundabout way, but I was listening to Don B actually last night about Sebastian, and it makes sense, guys. You know, we're almost positive, allegedly, we'll say allegedly, that there was a warrant served back in February or March at Hendersonville House, right? At the house that CP tried to pass off as it was something for court when he went against Bullhorn Betty, right? Well, Don B made a good point, and I've thought about this often, but I didn't really want to talk about it, I guess you could say, because, you know, we don't know where Sebastian is at this point because it's been almost 2 years. And we can debate, we can have our opinions all day long. Everybody can about what happened, but we're not FBI, we're not detectives, right? But sometimes you can see certain things. Well, he was talking about the landfill a lot, and I agree with him on this. The landfill he was talking about was the one they searched in Kentucky. But he said, if you notice in the pictures, and I'm not trying to take his content or anything, I'm leading up to something. In the video drone footage that they had big tarps up. So in my opinion and his opinion, they were expecting to find something, right? Okay. If we remember correctly, and this is not to put blame on no one, I'm just saying in my opinion, that someone owns a construction company and there was a fire, allegedly. Well, there was a fire. I think it was only 3 miles from this person's company. Is at a strip mall, and it was, I think it said more April 15th, I think it was. I'm going to play, not play the video, but bring up the news article. Yes, thank you, mods. You all are awesome. Yeah, thank you for dropping Don B. He's got some good information, good ideas, good thoughts, in my opinion. But let's see here. I don't need to bring any banners up because all I'm doing is presenting things on Google and things in news articles that I wanted to show you. Okay. Right here, on the news article on when they had that fire and they closed businesses down in the recycling area. It's in the Gallatin News. Okay. It says, well, why is it not bringing up? Okay, right here. This says April 15th, 2024, Main Street Media. Here's the fire at the strip mall, guys, in the dumpster. There was alleged talk about this dumpster, right? There was alleged talk about this. Yeah. So Grace has heard that the garbage pickup wasn't taken to the regular Kentucky landfill. Okay. So right here, I Googled, okay, where this trash is taken. Okay. So it says no injuries were reported in a fire. Some things stood out to me on this. that broke out Sunday at Sumner County Resource Authority. The facility is closed until further notice. Fire crews were dispatched to the waste transfer facility on Rappahannock Wire Road in Gallatin at around 9:40 a.m. after receiving a call that a building was on fire in the Airport Road area, according to Gallatin Fire Chief Jeff Beeman. Beeman said that all 7 of the city's on-duty fire companies responded to the blaze and assisted. Firefighters arrived to find heavy smoke coming from the north end of the building where trash is dumped before it's compacted and sent to an off-site landfill. That area was well involved with fire. Hang on just a second, guys. Hang on. Okay, I can't see chat, guys, when I'm reading. I'm sorry, I apologize. It says it took 10 hours to control the blaze and another 2 or 3 to combat hot spots. Part of that's when you put a layer out, there's still 3 to 4 layers still burning. The building was unoccupied at the time of the fire. Beeman said that the fire marshal's office conducted a preliminary investigation on Sunday and wasn't expected to review security footage to get a better idea of what and how the fire started. Foul play isn't suspected. Have we heard anything, guys, about any of the camera or security footage from that area? Have we? Have we? Because I have not heard any kind of updates or cannot find any kind of updates on any kind of security footage there, right? Yeah. Yes. TJ. Yes. Haven't heard any updates on that. I'm going to remove this. Okay. I'm getting somewhere, folks. I read up also on the contractor, and from what I can see, and please correct me if I'm wrong, they also buy abandoned buildings that are closed down and fix them up for companies to rent out, allegedly, from what I'm looking at. Have you guys heard that also? This, I think, was almost an abandoned strip mall. Not sure. I need to look more into it. But certain areas was abandoned. Yeah, Grace. So it's not just real estate of building homes, but they have financial corporation, from my understanding, and everything. If you Google the name of the business, hang on, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm getting somewhere on this, okay? Also, if you're a contractor, you're going to have a place to, usually you rent a dumpster, right? To throw your contracting materials away, and they have to go to a certain landfill to be compacted. Okay, so I looked up. And I'm going to show you guys this. Okay, because I'm wondering if this area was checked also. I think if anybody, was kin to Sebastian or was around Sebastian, that landfill, I think, was supposed to be a construction landfill. Well, hang on, Grace. I don't know what StreamYard's doing, but I'm trying to pull this up. I Googled, what landfill does the waste facility go? That's from Rappahannock Wire Road, which is where the fire was. I don't know if anybody's ever checked into this. Okay, but let's read. The waste from a transfer station on Rappahannock Wire Road would likely be transferred to a large municipal or industrial landfill in the region, but the specific destination landfill isn't publicly listed in the provided search. Transfer stations. So the garbage goes to that dumpster and it goes to a transfer station. Okay? Transfer stations act as immediate points to consolidate waste before it's taken to a final disposal site. So a transfer station, these are the facilities that collect, sort, and consolidate waste from smaller collection trucks. Then they load the waste into larger bulk vehicles to make the transport to a final destination more efficient. The final destination is typically a large landfill designed to handle municipal solid waste or industrial waste, such as Atlantic Waste Landfill mentioned in the different contexts, but the specific landfill would require local knowledge. So it goes from one place to a transfer station, to a bigger landfill. Okay? And from what I have looked at, hang on, let me see if I can pull this up because I'm going all over the place. That, after it leaves the transfer station, it looks like it actually goes to South Carolina. It looks like it goes to South Carolina to me, guys, from my studies. I hope I'm not wrong. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, TJ. Grace, you're doing great. Everybody's doing great. Thank you for being here. Okay, so my question is, hang on, let's see here. Let's see this one. This is another Google search. I know Google's good for some things. Sometimes it's not. But let's see here. Really, TJ? Really? Wow. I did not know that. I just started searching about the trash. And if you try to pull up certain things, their company, the company that they are actually using now. Hang on. Let me see if my screen will play this. Come on. Come on. Golly. I don't know why my screen is stuck. Aggravating. I typed in, where does trash go from Stafford Court, Hendersonville, Tennessee? Okay. I'm trying, guys. Okay. Thank you, TJ. That'd be great. I didn't even know that. See? Anyways, it's called Waste. It wasn't Waste Management. It was Waste Corp, I think. I don't know why this isn't working. Let me see if I can refresh the screen, if that helps me. Here it goes. Waste Pro. Let's see. Can you all see that? I know it sounds crazy, but we're talking about garbage. It's insane. Trash from the Hendersonville area, including Stafford Court, is collected by private services like Waste Pro and is taken to be processed at a local transfer station where it is compacted and then sent to a regional landfill for disposal. Guys. Okay. So While specific landfill locations can vary by the service provider and contract, the general process involves collection, transport to a transfer station, and a final disposal in a licensed landfill. For some reason, to me, it does not make sense why they checked, in my opinion, a landfill in Kentucky. Why? Why did they check the one in Kentucky? Because right here it says the local transfer station. From my understanding, it looked like the local transfer station was nearby in Tennessee, right? Collection waste is picked up from the curbside by a contracted hauler on a designated day. Transfer station, the collection trash is first taken to a local transfer station and it's compacted to reduce its volume. Then it goes into a larger trailer and the trailers are driven to a designated landfill. Okay? But nowhere does it say which landfill. The closest landfill that I think that I found was Lewis County, Tennessee. Okay? Lewis County Solid Waste Department has 3 areas of disposal transfer station. My question is, were the other transfer stations checked? Tennessee, Kentucky line. I am reading it. Didn't waste from construction site go to Kentucky landfill. And see, that's another thing I looked at. This waste company that they use for their homes, and I meant to screenshot it and send it so I could pull it up on the screen. From Waste Pro, they also take construction type things and bigger things. Okay? But that's what I thought, YouTuber. But who knows? Who knows at this point? Why did they not check the other landfills? Why just that particular one if their house trash, okay, if their house trash is done by this company right here and it goes to a regional landfill, which would mean it was in Tennessee, to a transfer station. So it gets from your house to a transfer station, then a landfill. Does that make sense, guys? So, why wasn't the transfer station checked? Why was that not checked? Okay. Let me see. Let's see. Hello, no ifs. Kitchen this live. Always felt the fire would have a report submitted that might allow public access. My opinion, I always think no coincidences. True crime, kudos to this channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Grace, I just read it. It says that the house garbage goes to a transfer station that's in Tennessee. That's what I'm wondering. I don't want any misinformation out there by me or anybody else. So I think we need to deep dive into where this garbage actually went. Now, who said that the house garbage went to Kentucky? Was it the news? Kiki is Tennessee, Kentucky line. Hello, Gina. Come on in. We have new people coming in. Come on in. So, okay, we need to research. If anybody knows the landfills, yes, the news says it. Grace, we can't always believe the news, if you notice that. But if you Google it, that's what I thought, Gina. I think the one from construction went to Kentucky, Grace. But it's saying that there's a transfer station that it goes to first before it goes to a landfill. Right? So which transfer station, and why wasn't dogs taken over to the transfer station, in my opinion? Why wasn't there searches there? You would think that the transfer station would be one place that they would search, correct? Okay, we're going to look at the video, guys. I think it's the video of WKRN News. Hello, anyone in the bushes? My voice is going out, and I have to get ready because I got company coming. We got all the things going on tonight. So, yeah, Kathy Gordon. Yeah, we got to research this because I'm like, why wasn't the transfer station checked out also? Because okay, the landfill was checked. Why wasn't the transfer station also checked? Why wasn't that dumpster fire a big red flag, in my opinion? You know, anything and everything needs to be checked, right? Not blaming anyone. What if a stranger had done the fire at, that dumpster? You know what I mean? Hello, Bobby. I hope you're feeling better. I am one busy lady, Kathy, and I'm trying to keep my channel going. It's hard. It is very hard when you are going all over the place all the time. But let's play this video, guys. It's from WKRN, News Channel 2. And I need to put some music on. Hang on. Let me put some music on. Then we're going to watch this, and then we'll be done. It's something to think about. Why was the transfer station not checked? Which transfer station was it that needed to be looked at? You know, there was rumor, but I mean, you know, anything and all things get checked, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying, Bobby. Yeah. Yeah. You're fine. You're fine. I have to do some research. Carolina landfill being searched. I'm not sure. Yeah, please research. I think we need to research everything. Let's start researching all that, Okay, right here.
See at the landfill in Hopkins County. The Sumner County Sheriff's Office says there is no specific information that indicates evidence related to the search for Sebastian may be there. The Sheriff's Office says it is an investigative precautionary measure to eliminate possible options and questions. Let's show you a map of where the landfill is now. It's here on your screen. It's just outside Nortonville, south of Madisonville. Now, it's not clear how long those investigators will be there, but we do have a news crew on the way. Let's catch you up to the timeline this morning on the case. It was Monday morning, February 26, when the Sumner County Sheriff's Office first received a report about Sebastian being missing. A search scaled up quickly, and over the next week, hundreds of searchers combed the area near the family home in Hendersonville. The past Monday that just happened, the Sheriff's Office announced that search was being scaled back, but investigative leads would still be followed. That brings us to this morning, where the Sumner County Sheriff's Office and Kentucky State Police again confirm the search of a landfill in Hopkins County. News 2 will stay on top of all the developments around this case and bring you updates on air and online.
So they said it was near. Okay. I've got to do a lot more research, guys, but there had to be a transfer station that compacted the trash before it went to the landfill. That's my whole point. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. So, Gina, is that the Resource Authority in Gallatin Transfer Station? So, Could that have been the transfer station they used before the garbage went to Kentucky? Is that the one? Have we ever heard of what transfer? Have we ever heard what transfer center that compacted the garbage before it went to the landfill? Hello, Daisy Duke. Come on in. Thank you for joining us. I'm not going to be on here much longer, but y'all put a number 1. Okay, Gina. So you're local. Okay, awesome. The only dump around that area is the Gallatin. Awesome. We're getting somewhere. So they compacted that there, I guess, allegedly, right? I'm wondering if all of that, okay, correct. And then it went to Kentucky. Gina, does it go to Kentucky after there, or do you know? Good deal, Daisy. I'm glad you're doing good. That's one of the questions if you're local. I would love to hear the answer to, once it goes from the transfer station from that company, what landfill does it actually go to? Grace, is this the company? We're going to check into this, guys. We're going to have a discussion over trash again. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow in the dump site video, but never saw the official collecting it and leaving. Well, that's weird. Well, try to find some old videos, guys. Oh, Lord, me and you. Hello. Why'd you have to have the police there, honey? Good to see you, but why did the police have to come? You can just email me and you. Yes. Let's research this, guys. I appreciate all the research. I don't know exactly where it goes. I just always heard it was the construction dumper. I think someone called their trash company and asked, in my opinion. Okay. Oh, your neighbor tried to break in. Oh, my gosh. So Justin called the garbage company. Okay, so the one that I named, he called. Okay, if y'all can find the videos or what have you on that, please email them to me if you can. Me and you wonder why they tried to break in. Good grief. People need to quit that craziness, don't they? I'm going to go, guys. Love you guys. Going to have a long night. Oh, and I'm 170 something hours away from being monetized and having memberships, guys. Okay? Oh, I see. Me and you. I am so sorry, honey. So if you guys can share, thank you, TJ. See, I knew nothing about the ties with South Carolina. If you can either email that to me. I just started thinking, and, it's very hard to find that information out. So Justin has it. Grace, if you can get that, I'd like to study that. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Oh, Bobby, really? Oh my gosh. Well, guys, email me if you have any information, please. Thank you for coming. Yes, we'll have memberships before long, guys. So just keep watching the videos, sharing, liking, commenting. Email me information. If I don't always get right back to you, I will get back to you. I promise you. You're fine, me and you. Just go back and watch, honey. You're fine. You have a lot going on too. Love you guys. Have a great day. And pray for me tonight. We're going to pray for everybody at the Pig Fest also, that they continue staying safe. Amen. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.